Alright everyone, this is Kev the Retro King Crusader, and this is a video response to the 16-bit brothers. It's been a long time since the Masturbate days. This is the second time I've recorded this. I recorded this last week but it didn't save for some reason. But this time I'm just going to add more on to the second video that came out this week, which was our favourite retro cartoon games, and the main one was remakes, remasters and ridiculousness. I'm going to start with that one first because I'm a big fan of remakes and remasters, and I do know all the time that most of them are cash grabs, or some of them are always begged by the audience, and it takes years to get. All some of them just come out like all the time. And it's like, I don't need this. We've just traded this game in. But I'll start off with the most recent remake slash port I bought, which is the Grand Theft Auto 5 games. I bought this one on day release in September 2013, and we've played this pretty much at least every few weeks or every other day since, which is crazy. We're not still far on online, but our characters are like 106 and I think touching 70. But I'd say this is a great game. The visuals still look amazing. And then when you come on this, it's only turned up all so slightly. But I seen the greatness in this one was it keeps the online play going for a few more years. They have updated it every other week, added loads of new content. They've added heists. Pretty much Rockstar have went far and few between. I mean, beyond what most developers actually do. And if I ever get a PC strong enough, I'd probably buy that port just to see the differences and try the wackiness of that. But I like some of the stuff they've added in the game. There's nothing I haven't liked, and pretty much I think they've pretty much deserved having this as another like port out on the new stuff, because it looks amazing and you may as well keep the game running. It's a justified means. If you think it's just stupid, that's your opinion, but I'd still think this is a good idea. Right, we'll go on to some other stuff. Tales of Symphonia on the PS3. This is a port of well, actually it's a remake of the GameCube Tales of Symphonia and the second one that came out on the Wii. I've played the Wii one, that one was really good, and I still never played Tales of Symphonia. The original one I always wanted on the GameCube, but it never came down price from 40 to 30 quid in the whole years it's been out. I've always wanted that game, but I've never really wanted to pay that much for it still. I think someday I might buy it to fill a collection, but when I heard about this coming out, I thought it was a great deal. It comes out with two of them. It comes out on a HD platform, and it should be really good. Uh, Next is a game that was remade for the GameCube. It's Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. This is a really good port of the original game that added cutscenes, that added the first person shooting mechanic, and added loads of extra little features to do with Nintendo. They've still never really even made this version on like any of the newer consoles with all the ports and remakes. But this is the definitive edition of the original game, I think still. But I think it's got less of the charm of like the original one, but I still say it's a better version. It always came with the two discs. You still gotta love the size of the cube ones, and it's a quite hard game to find for the GameCube. I've always enjoyed this version. Next is, I know games that people begged for, and these are full-on remakes, which is Legend of Zelda: The Majora's Mask. The visuals in this are stunning. The handling's different. I'd say not as good as a real controller, obviously, but I really enjoy playing this. And the next one was Pokemon Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire. It feels exactly like the old one. It has different visuals. It has the new Mega Evolvation, and I know Nintendo get begged and people making videos complaining all sorts about stuff them should always remake. But I know there's other companies out there that just need to try fixing what they've got to just keep everyone buying their stuff. I know, I think it was yesterday I seen that oh, what was it? One second. I know the God of War free game's got told as a remaster again, even though that's just really a port. I've really never played them games to know if this is just a full-on cash grab, but I imagine it is. But if you love them games, you're gonna probably go buy it and see if the visuals are better or whatever. I know Final Fantasy X just came out, and that was pretty much just from the PS3 port of it. But I imagine I'd get that just to keep it relevant, and that I sold off me PS2 games not long ago. But sometimes it's always a good idea to buy some of the newer versions of it if the what you're looking for, if it's different enough that you like it, or just for digital convenience. Uh, the next topic we'll go into now. Our favorite retro cartoon games. I used to play a lot of stuff like this as a kid, still to this day. Uh, some of my first ever ones were Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, the Taz game on the Master System, Castle of Illusion, World of Illusion. So many like Disney games. Uh, I liked the Chip and Dale as a kid, they were class. And the second Ninja Turtles game, I used to love playing that with my older sisters as a kid. I'm a big kid and I've never grown up out of that pretty much. Uh, imagine Pokemon's probably one of them now, even though that's always been hand in hand with the game and the franchise of the cartoons. There's loads of decent stuff out there, and I'd say what else would be really good? Oh, it used to be loads of stuff on the PS1 for cartoon games, mostly to do with like the Looney Tunes. I remember there being a Bugs Bunny one with Wile E. Coyote, and that was amazing. I can't remember what it is, but I know I've got it on the PS1, and I used to play that all the time around a friend's house. And then I finally got the game. Uh, what other stuff? Can't really think anything at the minute, but there was so many decent cartoon games in them days. And it used to be like that even on the PS2. And then everything got more serious over the last gen, really, I think, for stuff like that. Until they started bringing out the remakes of, uh, what's it? I seen it on the Wii U pad the other day for cheap, DuckTales. And I loved that as a kid. What is it? Oh, yeah, DuckTales, that was pretty cheap the other day, and I think I played Castle of Illusion on the PS3 last year, and that was really, really cool. But there's plenty of old cartoon titles. I think Aladdin, that was really good on the Mega Drive. I only played that version. Yeah. It's a good little video, that one. It's just massive, the range of stuff you could think of when you look at the list. But this has been Kev, the Retro Game Crusader. Thank you for watching.